Respected Dr. M.N. Deshmukh, Principal Satyug Darshan Institute of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Sangeeta Teran, Dean, Satyug Darshan Institute of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Jugnu Khattar, Principal, Satyug Darshan Institute of Education and Research, all the faculty members and dear students. I would like to extend my heartiest welcome to you all and wishing all you happy Ganesh Chaturthi. So I am Mohit, volunteer of Humanity Development Club. So it's just like a youth wing of bigger umbrella known as Satyug Darshan Trust. So I have been associated with this organization since my birth, and lately I have been actively volunteering there in various initiatives. So today we are here to discuss with you what we as an organization are doing and how we can involve and loop new students in various initiatives we do around the years. So this is not something that we do in specific months. We do activities all around the years. So a warm welcome to all new students out there to become a part of such noble initiative. And it's moreover more imperative in seeing the current situation, youth like you and us clubbing together and do something for the society and for the nation. So that's, even if we are making a small change, if we are making a 1% change, that matters at the present moment. So that's what we are focusing on. So let's move on to next slide. So yeah, first of all, it's important all of you are keeping safe, you and your family taking good care of yourself, your health and your surroundings. So that's very important, and I hope you all are taking the precautionary measures seeing the current situation. So yes, we all are in this together, but yes, we have to deal with the new normal, whatever it is. So I think we would be able to sail this time also, and it's just a phase of life, and we are confident enough that this would pass away. So with whatever is happening, there is a learning to take. So we have to become more strong and we have to move forward. So we will move forward to next slide. So yeah, I will reiterate, we are part of Satyug Darshan Trust. Satyug Darshan Trust is a 70-year-old charitable organization that originated in undivided Pakistan. And since then, this trust has been working day and night towards the alleviating. So the objective is to alleviate physical, mental, spiritual sufferings of humanity. And with this, I would like to announce the topic of this session, that is holistic development. So holistic development also comprises of all these three dimensions, the physical part, the mental part and the spiritual part. And these three dimensions, Satyug Darshan Trust has been actively working. And as you can see, Humanity Development Club, it's a youth wing child of Satyug Darshan Trust, which aims to uplift humanity from its present deteriorated state through selfless service to mankind. So this lovely set of people that you see, these all are volunteers, and some of us are working, some of us are students. So there is a variety of people who are there today to discuss about various aspects we do and how to focus on holistic development. So we would be looking at holistic development as a subject with various lenses. Like we start with professional lens, then we will move forward to how researchers find it important, and then we will hear from a doctor who will highlight various aspects of healthcare and how she has been motivated towards the goal of holistic development. So we will hear from mixed variety of people with diversified backgrounds. So everyone finds it useful that holistic development is the need of the hour. So it's like the most important thing that should be first before doing anything in life. So that should be our goal, and we should be focused with our goal, and then we should be going into the professional career like you all would be going into your near future. So let's move on to next slide. Next slide, please. Yes. So yeah, we have a short polling activity for you. So I would like that we have a short poll. Please, you need to fill in. So I'm launching the poll. So I have launched the poll. It says, how are you feeling today? So you might be excited, you might be very good, upset, sleepy. Please fill. Yeah, most of us are excited. Yes, great. Yeah, we are good. Please everyone fill this poll, as only 50% of us have filled this. Someone is typing in chat, moj masti. Good. So I think we all are excited. So I'm sharing the results. So, so let's maintain this excitement and move forward to the next slide. So now let's understand what brings us here. So this is very important. Today we all have gathered here and sparing some time. We are dedicated some time and effort towards this engagement. And so the issue or the motivation that brings us here is highlighted in the slide. So you all are associated with education sector, and being associated with education sector, I believe that this is the right time that you should focus on holistic development, and that would be helping you to grow multitude time whatever you do. So, and we have highlighted certain points that I will reiterate here what we have mentioned. So starting with the education etymology. So the word education derived from Latin word that means to educate, and to educate means to bring out what within us. And education is not something that comes from internal to external, but it's a reverse process. So the task with the teacher and faculty is to bring out the inherent talent that lies within any students. So that's how education should be looked at, and that's the purpose of education. So we are here to augment that effort only through ethics and moral values. If ethics and moral values are the cornerstone of our character, then we would be able to grow in any field, in any area we want. So this would be realized going forward in this session. So next we have a poll. So careers ahead poll. So I will launch this poll. So now this time I want all should participate in it. So I'm launching it. So I have launched it. So it says, what do you plan to pursue ahead as a career? So you might be you want to become IT professional. Some wants to become teacher, banker, entrepreneur, researcher, scientist, other. Please quickly fill this poll. So I'm sharing the results. So some of us want to become IT professionals, some of us want to become teacher, banker, entrepreneur, and the researcher and scientist and some other area. So pretty great. So so whatever career you want to pursue, but my point here would be that these are your careers, and these career exist only if you have a good cornerstone. So if you have a foundation or a base of ethics and moral values over which you can build upon different stories and different level of becoming a banker or becoming an IT professional. So first we need to become, so but we say a good human being, a human being in true sense. So if we are a good human being, building on that we can become a very successful IT professional, a successful entrepreneur, banker, scientist, and we can lead the society towards the better tomorrow. So So going towards holistic development thing again. So the holistic growth or the holistic development focuses on three aspects. We have highlighted those here. So that would be the physical, the mental, and the spiritual dimension. And the mental is further disintegrated into social, emotional, and mind. So going forward in this direction, I would like to invite our next speaker, who is Mr. Shri, and he's a researcher, and he will highlight how to embark our journey in these new areas like holistic development, and how to embark that journey, and what would be the first step that we should take. So because if we take a solid first step, then definitely we would be able to reach our end goal and becomes a holistically developed professional. So that is what we want to achieve. Over to you, Mr. Shirish.
Thank you, Mohit. As Mohit said, that it is very important in any journey that we should know what is our starting point and what is our end point. The next thing that we look for is, like, we should always know the map, the directions, the path we should follow, and then we take some vehicle and then we proceed towards. So for the very first question comes, where to begin with, right? So we have so many responsibilities, we have so many expectations from our family, from our career goals, from our friends. So these all things sometimes make us jumbled up, and we are like, ab shuru kahan se kare, where to concentrate on ourselves first, or on the family, or somewhere else. So I would like to say a very famous quote, that is, charity begins at home. Now you must be wondering why I'm talking about this quote over here. It's because I'll explain with an example. Suppose there is a heavy rainstorm, very heavy rainstorm, and you are living alone in your house. Fine. So you're living alone, rain lashes out everything outside, it's water outside everywhere, and a little water, not little, but significant water enters inside your room also. So now I have two questions for you. Number one, which of the following conditions or situation that you see in the pictures, the water inside your room and water outside your room, is of more concern to you? Which of these situations is causing a more problem to you? And if that thing is causing a problem to you, who will take the responsibility to drain the water out? Okay, so most of us, I think, would agree on this, that water inside our home is the major problem. कोई नहीं चाहेगा कि मेरा कमरा एक swimming pool बनाओ. Everyone would want that my room is clean and tidy, so can I live very comfortably inside. बाहर का पानी है वो drain हो जाएगा, that is fine, we have good drainage systems. So the thing that I want to say is, we have to take care of our homes first. So the point over here is that the charity begins at home. You have to start concentrating on yourself at the very first point. If, like, the water inside your house is the unwanted thing, so you have to see what is unwanted inside you. Okay, so you have to take care how to get those unwanted things out of you. So can we move on to the next slide, please? So yes, so what we understood right now is that responsibility always starts with me. So when I'm able to take care of myself, I'm taking my own responsibility. I can move further to the community. Community means जो मेरे परिवार वाले हैं, my friends, my family, those are closely linked to me, directly linked to me. And once I can take care of them, I can move on to the society. Most of us want that we serve the society in some good way. We always want to be like, instrument in some way. We want to be good for the society. So, but until or unless you move from inside to the outside, the circle you are seeing on the picture is called responsibility circle. So the innermost circle is self. You have to take care of yourself. Then you take care of your family, your friends, and then to the world you move on. So now we know that we have taken our own responsibility. So can we move on to the next slide, please? Okay. But now, whatever care we take, whatever precautions we take, sometimes we fall ill, right? जितनी भी हम सावधानी ले लें, how much careful we are being, we fall down from stairs, okay, we break our leg, then how do we proceed? These are the unwanted situations that will always come in our life. Life is the most unexpected things, right? So the first thing is that, okay, I have a pain, I'll approach a doctor. Now, doctor is someone who is very knowledgeable. He has taken a very good degree and they study for so many years. They get knowledge for the medical science and they are very efficient in finding out where the problem lies in. So they proceed to the next step. They may tell you to go for some blood test. They may have some scans and then they build up a diagnosis. And then depending on the diagnosis, एक बार बीमारी पता लग गई, this is the main step that you should know what is the problem in. Then they proceed to a treatment. They give you like a list of precautions, the things you have to take care. They give you a list of medicines, and then you have to follow them very with proper discipline. Then only you will get well. So if we try to map this whole thing to our internal harmony, कि मैं उदास हूं, मैं परेशान हूं, what should I do? Something unexpected thing happen and how should I proceed it? So let's try to map the whole thing in the similar fashion. तो डॉक्टर की जगह हमें ऐसा इंसान चाहिए who has the knowledge of the person who is in the problem, right? So ऐसा कौन इंसान है जो आपको पूरे अच्छे से जानता है? Like I'll share, if I have some problems, part of problems I'm comfortable to share with my parents, part of problems I'm comfortable to share with my friends, part of my problems I'm comfortable to share with my colleagues. But there is no any single person to which I can share all my problems. So this thing, the first thing that we take care of, that responsibility of self, why don't we take care of our own self? Why don't we question ourselves that can we take care of ourselves? Can we really take responsibility of self? And then if we can take care of ourselves because we have good knowledge, we have to get good knowledge of self then, because doctor has a very good knowledge of subject. So next thing is we have to get knowledge of self. That is, we have to find what is going on inside us. Who are we? What are the things that are troubling us? We have to introspect ourselves. And then we find out, then we have to go into the next step, that is treatment. We have to be a little disciplined. We have to be very careful with us. And we have to be, very loving for self. We have to be very अपने साथ एक ऐसा relationship develop करना है जिसमें you have to take care of yourself like a child. So can we move on to the next slide, please? Okay, so these are the 4 steps I have talked about. Like, okay, I am responsible. I have taken the responsibility. Number 2, I am discovering myself. I'm just getting the knowledge. I'm just questioning myself, who I am. I'm trying to connect to my inner self. I'm trying to figure out what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses. I'm trying to maintain a balance between them. And then I'm using my strengths somewhere to overcome my weaknesses and be a good human being and be very peaceful inside. And the 4th step is like I'm working on myself, for myself and by myself. So I am the complete worker. I'm the complete thing who has taken responsibility of myself. Okay, next. So now we know the path. We know these 4 steps have to be taken care. Can we move on to the next slide, please? Yeah. So as I told that we should have a knowledge about self. We should know how the things are coming inside us, how the things are getting molded into our character. So we should have a knowledge about the basic structure of our inner self. We should know how the things are getting inside us. So the first thing, that is the seed, that we say the pillars of a building, that is the fundamental of anything. Those are for us, for our inside world, those are our thoughts. Now these thoughts can be like, we get millions of thoughts in a day. हम कभी यहाँ पर भी बैठे हैं, while you are listening to me, you must be getting lot of thoughts. You must be like, you know, thinking ki aisa ho sakta hai, maybe I'm relating with something. So those thoughts are running in parallel, like, you know, multitasking ho rahi hai. And then those thoughts, then when we concentrate on those thoughts, they convert into our actions, right? And then those actions can be good or bad, depending on how the thoughts, we are molding those thoughts into actions. अब वो जैसा थॉट है उस तरह से हम एक्शन को कैसे बनाना चाहते हैं, वो हमारे इंटरनल सेंस पे डिपेंड करता है. Next is when we keep on repeating certain action, they mold it into our behavior. Now behavior is something like वो मेरे अंदर आ चुकी है बात, I'm not even aware of it. मुझे आदत पड़ चुकी है कि मैं गुस्सा कर रहा हूँ. तो sometimes I'm even not aware I'm being irritated. I'm being loud to people around, and I'm being very, you know, unkind to people around. So we have to be very careful, like how our actions converting into behavior, and finally into our character, which always decides our destiny. So these are the basic steps. These are the, like, you know, the things we have to take care, how we are changing into one thing to the other inside. Now, I would like to go into microstructure of this. We have understood this structure. Let's now try to go more inside as we are trying to get a knowledge of self. So now I will talk about how our thoughts are getting into actions. How the, like, you know, these thoughts can be of various nature. They can be some positive or negative. That we will see later. But how these thoughts are molded into the actions, because those are the main things, because once action are converted to behavior and character, then it becomes out of our control somewhere. So if we can stop our negative thoughts from becoming into some action, negative action, or we can change a negative thought into a positive one, can it really be in our control? Let's try to understand that. So we are getting a lot of thoughts. They are positive, negative, but there are different entities inside that we must understand that control the nature of how these thoughts are converted into actions. Fine. So the very first entity is a mind. We are very known to it, that we listen to it very often, कि मन चंचल है. Fine. We say that कि मन ऐसी चीज है जो भटकता रहता है. One moment it is here, other moment is somewhere else. So it doesn't have a sense of its own. If we are thinking something, we are going to our thoughts maybe for an hour. We are sitting in a classroom, we are thinking something else. We have worries about our future or past. So mind is something which is very uncontrollable, and it should have someone to take care of it. It should have someone above it जो उसके ऊपर control कर सके. The second entity that I would talk about is the ego. Now, ego is something that is, you know, very kind of tricky thing, because sometimes we have very good thoughts. We have like, okay, I'll help that person. But then our ego stops it, that no, it will be against my pride. I cannot go, it's against my dignity. I should not proceed towards this action. So what happened? Your positive thought didn't convert it into a positive action. So we have to take care of our ego. Because of our ego, many times our relationships get spoiled. We don't have control over it. And the third thing that controls the nature of thoughts into the action is the memory. Now, memory is something like most of us have habit of getting into. Like we have imprints of various experiences. हमारे साथ ऐसा हुआ था, मैं उस सड़क पे गिरा था, वहां सड़क से मैं जाऊंगा, I will have a memory that यहाँ पे मैं गिरा था. I'll remember that pain once again, right? So can we use something over memory so that we can heal over that past? Can we really heal over that thing using something that is already inside us? So that's something that I'm talking about, is that is given as a blessing to all of us, we human beings, is our intellect or a wisdom. So if we use our wisdom, so these are the four entities you see on the screen. So if our wisdom is something that decides what is good and bad for me, what is making me peaceful inside, because I'm the one who's working on myself. So if a mind is something who needs someone to control, ego also needs someone to control, memory also have needs that we need to heal from the past. We don't have to go back into past again and again. So if we give this command to our intellect or wisdom, can things be really into harmony? So this is something you have to answer yourself. You have to think about yourself, that how I have to concentrate on my wisdom. How can I really think that how I am special, and how I have to be take care that my mind doesn't take control over my wisdom, or my ego doesn't take control over my wisdom, and I have a proper internal harmony. Now, I have discussed a path from my thoughts to the action, but what things decide the nature of these thoughts? These thoughts can be positive or negative, and they can be like how they're coming and where they're coming from, what are the things that are affecting us. So we have many emotional things, we have lot of mental health issues, we have physical health. So how to align all those things so that our thoughts can be aligned well into good actions, into our behavior and character. To talk more about it, I would request Dr. Divya to take you ahead in the session. Over to you, Dr. Divya.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. So I would like to start by conducting a poll to see what your take is on positive and negative thinking. So can we please have the poll? The question is, when you fail to perform as per your expectations, how often do you think of giving it another try? Not at all, rarely, sometimes, often, very often. I think we should be done by now. Can we have the result of the poll? Okay, so as we can see that, sometimes only we think of giving it another try. That means that most of us do believe that, more often than not, our negative thinking does bring us down, does pull us back from giving it another try. So now we have to understand why in the first place do negative thoughts arise. So here we can see that our heart and a brain, they should be in equal balance state at all times. This is known as equanimous. So basically equanimity is the inherent power of our mind and brain to remain in a balanced state under all circumstances. ठीक है, तो ये हमारी एक inherent property है equanimity. So equanimous state is the ideal state of our heart and brain. But while decision making or in our thinking process, if our heart takes over, then our thinking process is more emotional. Whereas if our brain takes over, it's more egoistic. But these are not ideal situations. The ideal situation is equanimity. So in any case, if this balance is disturbed between our heart and our brain in our thinking process, that is when negative thoughts arise. So basically, can we have the next slide, please? Like just we saw in the poll, like we have expectations from something. जैसे हमें कोई टास्क मिलता है, कोई प्रोजेक्ट मिलता है, उससे हमारी कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशंस होती है, या फिर इन जनरल हमारे फ्रेंड्स से हम कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशंस रखते हैं, फैमिली मेंबर्स से, सो वी हैव एक्सपेक्टेशंस, बट the reality does not meet the expectations in some cases. So that is one example as to when negative thoughts arise in our mind. So when negative thoughts arise in our mind, they create doubts and worries. So these doubts and worries create unpleasant feelings of guilt, of fear of trying again, and apprehension, and ये सारी negativity की loop बन जाती है. So basically हमारे negative thoughts में doubts है, worries है, self blame है, ये सब जब चलता रहता है तो हमारे दिमाग में एक stress, chronic stress का state आ जाता है. And when we are in a state of chronic stress, then whatever we are doing is not efficient. So whatever action we are doing is not up to the mark. So our negative thoughts affected our action in an adverse way, and we did not perform up to the mark. So that will further demotivate us. So this is basically a vicious cycle of being caught up in negative thoughts, negative actions, and how that, keeps on demotivating us, creating a lot of negativity. So now this becomes all the more relevant in the current scenario of this pandemic, which is again a very unpredictable situation. So किसी ने expect नहीं किया था, ये एक unpredictable situation है. So in this case also there is a lot of negativity that has entered our minds, be it with respect to just apprehension about the disease or fear, or just जो हमारी productivity reduce हो गई है, इतने सारे changes at a time आ गए that we are not able to take it. So that negativity in our head has burdened us so much that even if you see the patients who are coming to us clinically for mental health issues of stress, depression, or just generalized anxiety, they have increased manifold. So we are supposed to understand here that how these negative thoughts are adversely affecting our mind. Can we please have the next slide? So negative thinking not only affects our mental health, we all know that it affects our mental health by lowering our self-confidence, by creating a sense of helplessness, a hopelessness, sense of hopelessness, and a state of chronic stress in our mind. So that affects our mental health. It also affects our body's immune system by releasing immunosuppressants in the body. So when our immune system is reduced, our body becomes more prone to physical disorders. Similarly, our emotional health is also affected because our mental balance between the heart and brain is not maintained. And when all these are affected, we are not able to maintain healthy intersocial, interpersonal relationships with people. So our social health is also affected. So here I'll tell you about, I saw this video a few days back in which, there were two people. So like one person is, giving the other man a glass of water, a full glass of water, and he says, कि आप मेरे लिए पकड़ के रखोगे प्लीज 1 घंटे के लिए. तो he says, इतना भारी ग्लास में 1 घंटे के लिए पकड़ के रखूंगा तो मेरे हाथ में दर्द हो जाएगा. Right? So similarly, our brain, or our mind, as we say, when it gets filled with these negative thoughts, so our mind is now the glass and it's filled with negative thoughts and it's burdening it. So obviously it's going to affect our body in an adverse way. So what exactly should we be doing about it? Now, like in a game, the players plan their game according to their opponent's weaknesses. तो वो देखते हैं कि हमारा जो opponent है उसके क्या-क्या weak points हैं, and we will try to overcome them, and then we can win. So similarly, we have to sit with ourselves. We have to do a thorough thought analysis. हमें बैठ के देखना है कि हमें जब हम चाहे free time में हैं या even when we are working, so what kind of negative thoughts are we having? We can pen them down and make a list of what kind of negative thoughts are disturbing us and troubling us, so that we can work on them. And as explained earlier, thoughts is the first point in the hierarchy. तो हम उसी point पे correction कर सकें, उसके लिए हमें अपने आप के साथ बैठ के एक बार we have to make sure that we talk to ourselves and we find out our negative points and see what kind of negative thoughts we are having. So how are we supposed to stop this negative thinking? Can we have the next slide? So we have to remain in a very watchful and vigilant state at all times. So when we are watchful and vigilant, as soon as negative thought germinates in our mind, we're able to recognize that, okay, this is the thing. I knew कि हाँ ये चीज मुझ में negative थी. I have written it down. I knew कि हाँ this troubles me time and again. So as soon as it germinates in your mind, you identify it, you punch it hard and kick it out and connect to positivity. So basically, जब negative thought आती है, there are two options, right? First thing is to, reiterate to yourself that I have to stop this negative thought. Whereas the second approach is you connect to positivity, or you start thinking about something positive. So if you see in the first scenario, if you keep telling your mind that I have to stop doing this, I have to stop thinking like this, then the subject still remains that negativity. But in the second case, if you start connecting to positivity, that negativity will not affect you. That negativity will not have any, effect on your thinking process or your decision making and your life in general. So it is very important that we connect to positivity and, become happy internally. So can we have the next slide, please? as all of us already know, I just enlist the impact of positive thinking on our body. It not only instills a sense of self-confidence and self-respect in us, we start loving ourselves more if we are thinking positively. But along with that, it creates a more calm state of our mind. And when our mind is in a calm state, our concentration power, our focus, or whatever we are doing will have maximum efficiency, right? And when all this, when a mental state is in a balanced situation at all times, then we will be able to focus on our physical health. We will be able to maintain, our physical health in the right way. And our social health, our interpersonal relationships with people will automatically become healthy. So I would now like to, hand over to our next speaker to talk to you about how we can connect to positivity and how connecting to positivity will help us discover our potential and, how that will be helpful in your life, not just as an individual, but as a professional. Thank you so much. Handing over to Ms. Neha.
Thank you, Dr. Divya. So apart from being holistic development, I would like to ask first of all that who all are enjoying the lockdown period. Please raise your hands. किस किस को lockdown period में बहुत मजा आ रहा है, and who is feeling very much bored, sitting at home doing nothing? Very good. 11 participants, 12. Okay, so most of you might be enjoying your lockdown period, and yes, obviously we hope that you might be learning every day a new activity, a new agenda. How can you make your life better? So coming over to the topic, holistic development, how can we connect to positivity? Like once our mind becomes positive, it becomes calm and stable. It comes in a relaxed state, and of course the surrounding atmosphere, the surrounding environment also becomes very peaceful. Now when we talk about environment, we specify two kinds of environment. One is the outer environment and one is the inner environment. So जैसे हम बाहर के environment को clean रखने के लिए we do so many practice measures, we try to make it eco-friendly. So it's also important that हमारे अंदर का environment, our inner environment that connects the heart and brain, that should also be clean, it should also be eco-friendly, and it should also be pollution-free. So for that, the question arises, what kind of practice measures we need to apply in our life to achieve the positive state in physical, mental, and spiritual aspects. So one of the major aspects is we should practice meditation daily. Not only just meditation, some different kind of activities like yoga or any physical activity can make ourselves fit. It can make us feel energetic. As we have already studied, it's a very genuine thing that meditation helps us to reduce the stress, our anxiety, and moreover it increases our concentration power. So we should at least take out some time, at least 15 minutes in a day, to make ourselves healthy, to live a healthy life. Then also it's important we should put down our phones more often. Now whenever we get up in the morning, usually हम सबके हाथ में सबसे पहले उठते ही phones होते होंगे, right? Please raise your hand. किसके हाथ में से उठते ही सबसे पहले phones होते हैं? Oh, speed is increasing. ऐसे speed जैसे increase हो रही है कि हम तो phone के अलावा कुछ करते ही नहीं है हम. So yes, we accept कि हमारे हाथ में phones ही रहते हैं. So when we get up in the morning, that time our mind is in a relaxed state. It is at zero level. जिस उस time पे कोई thoughts नहीं होते हमारे mind में. And more often when we look over our phones, when we receive any messages or when we look over any updates, so उस time पे हमारी जो activity होती है negativity की वो start हो जाती है. So we surround our mind with so many of the negative thoughts that continue for the rest of the day. So we should think about this, that जब भी हम morning में उठते हैं, सबसे पहले we should note down our activities जो हम पूरे day में करने वाले हैं. We should make a plan that how can we achieve, how can we specify the targets that we have to complete in our day. And moreover, we should pray to God. We should be thankful to God that thank you God for giving us another day to work, to make realize our capabilities, to make realize our abilities. So we hope कि आज से सब अपने phones को पहले नीचे रखेंगे and then first you will focus on yourself. Please raise your hand who is ready to do this from tomorrow. Okay, nice. So can we have the next slide, please? Okay. It's also very important to look for the positive aspects of the situation. Now, whenever we deal with any situation in our life, we should not get short-tempered or हमें एकदम से घबराना नहीं चाहिए. Like, even if we are facing any sort of failure, we should think that what positive aspect we are finding out from that failure. So like you can look on the screen, there is a glass which is half filled with water. So we are looking for the positive aspect that although it's not completely filled with water, we have the glass filled with half water. So कुछ ना होने से better हमारे पास कुछ तो है करने के लिए. So we should always be thankful that we are moving towards positivity and we are looking for the positive aspects of the situation. Then also we should repeat positive mantras to ourselves daily. When we get some time for ourselves, we should take out some time, we should talk to ourselves like, I am being positive every day, I am being energetic, I am brimming with love and joy, and I am grateful to God to give another day. I am grateful for this beautiful atmosphere, for this beautiful environment that I am surrounded with. So these sort of positivity, if we bring in ourselves, so we'll create a sort of positive vibes in our heart, which we can release out also. जब हमारे अंदर इतना एक positive atmosphere बनेगा, so that will come out also, and it will also help others to strive in the same environment. So can we have the next slide, please? Okay. It's also important to make time for ourselves. When we talk about making time for ourselves, it's important to self-introspect. Like we should, before going to bed, we should ask some questions that what did I do entire day? How much positivity could I spread in my neighborhood or to my family? How much did I help to my family? And did I respect to my elders? So these are some kind of questions that we used to learn in our childhood, but as we grow up we forget these things. So we should analyze, we should act upon ourselves. जहां हम कहीं गलत होते हैं, हमें अपने ऊपर एक चेक रखना चाहिए, and we should try to improve our negativity that we have inside ourselves. And one more important aspect is we should always take care of ourselves. When we take care of ourselves, we could live a healthy life, we can live a healthy life. And for that, what basic measures we have to take, like we should have a good hygiene, we should have a proper balanced diet, and also we should do some regular exercises that makes us physically and mentally fit. So these are some aspects that we need to realize which are important in our day-to-day life. Now here's a short poll for everybody. Like everybody might have some hobbies or interest. ठीक है, तो अब हम देखते हैं कि किसकी क्या हॉबीज और इंटरेस्ट है जो आप अपनी डे टू डे लाइफ में करते हो. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट आर योर हॉबीज. प्लीज click on your respective hobby. Painting, music, coding, book reading, very nice. Cricket, okay, music, painting, dance. ये जो बुक रीडिंग वाले बच्चे हैं, ये सीरियसली बुक रीड करते हैं या सिर्फ यू नो पोल को अटेम्प्ट करने के लिए ऑप्शन क्लिक कर रहे हैं. म्यूजिक. ओके. So each and every participant is actively interested in some or the other hobbies. Okay, now we would like to first we'd like to have the results. Okay, so the second question is, how much time do you spend in week for your passion or hobbies? Um, 2 to 3 hours per week. Okay, it's not that good, but okay, it's fine also. Okay, thank you so much for being a part of this poll. So everyone has shown their own interest or hobbies that they do in their day-to-day life. So why we did this? So this is because when you come to know about your hobbies or interest, you know, you discover your own potential. Now, here's a very nice quote which is being quoted by Albert Einstein. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. So, what does this quote infer? This basically infers that intelligence is a choice. Like, I would like to give you an example. If there is a person who is 100% intelligent, you know, he has an IQ level of 100%, but if that person keeps on thinking in his mind that I am an average student, and he speaks in front of everybody that I am an average person, I have only this much abilities to work upon, I have only this much capabilities. So what does that person do? He frames a mindset in his mind that I am only an average student. So the whole life he keeps on repeating this only, that I am an average student, I can't succeed any time in my life, or I can achieve success in my life. So this kind of infers that he is a stupid. So to come out of this, मतलब हमें ऐसा नहीं मानना, हमें अपने potential को जानना है. So it's very rightly said that everybody is a genius and everybody can be as smart as was Einstein. So for that, if you want to become a genius, first you have to discover your own potential. You know, you have to self-discover yourself. You have to look towards yourself, that what potential do you have, what kind of abilities do you have that you can work upon. And yes, obviously no task is impossible for anybody. We have that ability, God has given us that talent and potential to make everything possible. So can we move to the next slide? Okay, so till now, what all have you learned about holistic development? What are the main aspects that we are covering in the holistic development? Here's a summary. So first of all, in the initial step, it was said that we are responsible for ourselves. Responsibility starts within me. So when we make ourselves responsible, when we mold ourselves, we can also bring a change in the world. So for that, we have to first accept that we are the best saviors of ourselves, and we ourselves are responsible for the entire change. Once we realize this, we come to learn about the knowledge of self. You know, the knowledge of self means self identity. What are our strengths, what are our weaknesses that we have to look over, जिससे हमें अपने self की knowledge हो सकती है. And once we test the knowledge of self, we become physically and mentally fit. You know, that time a stage comes when we achieve a calm and relaxed state of mind. And moreover, when we are balanced, you know, physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, and spiritually, we are able to discover the potential that is within us. So we can judge our potential, which is obviously limitless, and we can also know that no task is impossible for us we will surely make it happen. So we hope that this basically aspect of holistic development might be fruitful for you, and like from today only you would self introspect yourself, that how can you make yourselves better and how can you achieve the positivity that has been described. So for this self introspection, here is a platform for you. How can you self introspect yourself? How can you analyze yourself? For that, we would like to invite our next speaker, Miss Preeti, who would be giving you information regarding the self introspection platforms. What, how can you judge yourself? So over to Preeti, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Neha, for explaining us all that our potential is limitless. Yes, our potential is limitless. And also, we are the best saviors of ourselves. So, as quoted by Neha, that we are ourselves responsible for what we are going to do in our future. So, for that, it is very crucial, it is very important for us to have a look at our own self, to introspect ourselves. So we have a platform for that, and that is International Humanity Olympiad. So most of you might already know about this. So how many of you know about this? Please raise your hand. Come on. We want to see who all are still listening us. Wow, that's great. Many of us, okay. Now I can judge that you are listening. Okay. So you all know about this Olympiad. Some of you know about this Olympiad. So this Olympiad is International Humanity Olympiad. This exam, why we say this as self-introspection? Because the questionnaire in this Olympiad is totally based on morality and ethics. By picking on the questions, you will actually know what I am, who I am, or actually what is my own intrinsic nature. Do I know myself? So you will be able to know yourself through this Olympiad. How much I am able, how much I am aware of my own self. So yes, International Humanity Olympiad is a platform to assess one's own level of morality and ethics. See, हम लाइफ में एक अच्छा डॉक्टर, एक अच्छा इंजीनियर, एक अच्छा बैंकर, एक अच्छा एंटरप्रेन्योर, एक अच्छा टीचर बन जाते हैं. बट व्हाट इफ वी आर नॉट अ गुड ह्यूमन बीइंग? एक अच्छा इंसान बनना भी उतना ही जरूरी होता है. अगर हम अपने किसी भी वर्क प्लेस पे हम काम करते हैं तो वहाँ का वर्क प्रेशर हम नहीं झेल पाते हैं, बिकॉज वी आर नॉट एबल टू कीप आवरसेल्फ काम. So that is why self-introspection is important. So this Humanity Olympiad is free of cost. It's open for all. And you can give this Olympiad from the comfort of your home. So I'll just explain you the procedure. I would also like to take this opportunity to tell you all that it's been the 6th year that we have been running this Olympiad, and more than 45 lakh individuals in all these 6 years, they have given this exam and are doing it up to date. So the procedure is is visible to you. The website is www.humanityolympia.org. You have to go on this website, click on Attempt Olympiad. Then you will be redirected to a new page where you have to fill your details, like your name, your phone number, your class. So since you all are collegiates, so you have to enter your school code, or I must say the college code. For the engineering students and the BBA students, the school code is SDIET. And for the BA students, our upcoming teachers, we have the code SDIER. And in the referral field, you have to fill Faridabad. After filling in your details, you have to select the language, in which language you would like to give this exam. Then read the instructions carefully, and then you can start with the exam. So it will hardly take your 10 minutes, since you all are adult now. So it would hardly take 10 minutes of yours. And the questionnaire, you will see a 25 multiple choice questionnaire in front of you. All the questionnaire, we don't have any syllabus for that, first of all, because we all are human and we all must know about humanity. And जैसे जैसे हम इस एग्जाम को देते जाते हैं, we come to know about more on humanity, what all are the human values that a human actually possesses, जो शायद अभी तक हमें नहीं बताई गई. Like we had a subject, moral values का subject during our primary classes, but now it's not there. That is why the values are lacking in today's individual. That is why crimes are increasing, because जो जड़ होती है हम उसी को नहीं पकड़ पाते. So after giving the Olympiad, you have to click on submit, then download your certificate. So you will be eligible for the certificate if you score above 40%. So just for motivation, we have prizes for top 500 meritorious students, and I would appeal you all to just give it a try. 10 मिनट या 5 मिनट दिन में देना अपने आप को, I don't think so it's a big deal. Also the last date is near, the date is 31st August. So Humanity Development Club, like we said, we are having a lot of activities running throughout the year, and Humanity Olympiad is one of them. We also have some more activities. So for that, I would be calling upon our researcher, Mr. Shirish. So Mr. Shirish, please take over them with the activities of HBC.
Thank you, Preeti. Can we move on to the next slide? Yeah. Okay. So she has told very well about the introspection tool, Humanity Olympiad. But we are not just limited to Humanity Olympiad. We try to spread this message to every corners. And we want that you become a part of us. We want that, because बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हमारे अंदर मन होता है कि हम किसी तरह सोसाइटी को सर्व करें. आई एम श्योर मेनी ऑफ यू ऑल्सो मस्ट बी लाइक कि हम कुछ करना चाहते हैं. अच्छा, you can raise your hands. How many of you are really interested to work towards social work, or you want to, like, you know, contribute somewhere towards the society? But हमें कोई platform नहीं मिल रहा है. We don't know where to start, where कहाँ से शुरू करें, कैसे contribute करें. Okay, there are a lot of hands that are rising up. Very nice. That's wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so this is like a suggestion for you all, and we would love it that you all become a part of us, and we would advise you that you formulate a Humanity Development Club under your college. So you can hold various activities. We will be there to guide you. अब क्वेश्चन आता है क्या क्या एक्टिविटीज आप लोग कर सकते हैं. You can teach some kids around, those who are not that privileged enough, not going to schools. Or you can, like, you know, take up something like cloth donation campaign. You can start with the awareness campaigns. So when you have a team who have a good intention to work towards society, हमें कई बार साथ की जरूरत होती है. 4 लोग जब एक जैसी सोच के मिलते हैं, then tremendous and beautiful results come out. So I would suggest that you become a part of us. We would love it to hear from you. You can reach us at these given to email addresses, and you can work on formulating. You can form a group, and then we will guide you to the process. We can suggest you very good activities that you can hold inside your college and outside the nearby regions of your college. So with this, I would say that we all are a family, and humanity is something that we should all work for. Abhi, I came across a video in which, like, you know, Abhi, during this pandemic, we all know that Sonu Sood is someone we all are looking forward. He has been been a tremendous person. He's actually working on the fields, and he was saying that classes se from the very school level, there should be a special period on humanity. So why not, suppose हमें ठीक है school time हमें option नहीं मिला, why not we start from now? Why don't we, if we really want to do, we become a part of this club and spread something good positivity around us. So with this, we would like to say that now we have a post-session quiz for you all. I think many of you must be waiting for it. So you can scan this QR code and you can start with the quiz. And those who will be winning, we have prizes for top 3. So let's see how much did you get from this session. And we would love it that you try to like give your best in this and try to recapitulate whatever you've heard from us. And we would love to hear from you. I hope you all have noted down the email addresses. And with this, we will we'll keep this QR code on the screen, and so that all of you can like, you know, scan it and give the quiz, and we'll let you know if you are the winner. And I really hope you got something good from the session. And आपके साथ हम आगे जुड़े रहना चाहते हैं. हम चाहते हैं कि वहाँ पर सत्युग दर्शन जो इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज है, बीएड कॉलेज है, वहाँ पर हम हमारे अपने ह्यूमैनिटी डेवलपमेंट क्लब्स हों और हम आसपास के रीजन को एक बहुत पॉजिटिव और एक बहुत अच्छा रीजन बनाते हैं. So with that, we will end this session, and this code will remain on your screen, and you may please start attempting the quiz, and we hope that we will meet you very soon. Thank you very much. I think we will share the link of the quiz on your chat window also. I'm sharing the link of the quiz on your chat window if you're not able to scan the code. So I've posted the link. You can start with that also. So please open up your chat window and you can click on the link if you're not able to like scan the code. And we would like to thank all the professors, teachers, Dean ma'am who have been with us. And it was a wonderful session. It was a wonderful experience for us also that we could share so much with you. And we would love it that we all become as a family and we serve the humanity together. Thank you very much, everyone.